The Great Depression. This was a time period where there was an uneven distribution of wealth, overproduction by business and agriculture, and lessening demand for consumer goods. Factory production was cut in half. The Jazz Singer. A movie made in 1927 that signaled the end of silent movies. This movie was the start of talking movies and the feature-length films. Coalition governments in France. In 1933, 5 coalition governments formed and fell. Moderates, socialists, and communists formed a coalition in 1936. The Popular Front passed a series of reforms to help the workers. Reforms included pay increases, holidays with pay, and a 40-hour work week. Price increases offset wage gains and unemployment remained high. France continued to preserve the democratic government. Albert Einstein and the Theory of Relativity. The theory of relativity stated that time and space are not constant. With this, people now viewed the world with uncertainty. Jazz. Jazz inspired creativity with its lively, loose beat. Dances like the Charleston and Black Bottom were formed from jazz. Roaring Twenties. Women began to speak out against tradition. Automobiles changed the way people traveled to work. Passenger planes allowed people to take trips and vacations. Radio started broadcasting sports and political debates, and movies were made for entertainment. The New Deal. F.D. Roosevelt proposed the New Deal when he became president. The New Deal started public works projects to help unemployment. Financial help was given to farms and small businesses, and reforms were made to the stock market and banking systems. Surrealism. Cultural movement in the 1920s that started in Paris. Developed new arts, and it was a way for people to express themselves. This included music, films, poetry, and books. Flappers. They were young women who haven't entered womanhood. These women drank, smoked, and were revealing clothing. These women did not want to go back to society after the war. The Weimar Republic. This republic was established in Germany to replace the imperial form of government. It was named after Weimar, the city where the Constitutional Assembly took place. The Weimar Republic emerged from the German Revolution. Sigmund Freud and psychoanalysis. He was an Austrian physician who constructed a theory about the human mind. He believed that much of the human behavior is irrational or beyond reason. Frank Lloyd Wright. He was an American architect that created a new style known as functionalism. He designed houses featuring clean, low lines and open interiors that blended with surrounding landscape. Charles Lindbergh. He was an American pilot who captured the world's attention within a 33-hour solo flight from New York to Paris. Most of the world's passenger airlines were established during the 1920s.